is Kakoli Karmakar. Welcome to my overview of Toyota Motor Corporation. Toyota is the world's second largest automaker. Toyota designs, tests, manufactures, sells, and services vehicle and vehicle components. Toyota markets vehicles in over 170 countries. Toyota's diversified operations include telecommunication, prefabricated housing, and leisure boats. It is headquartered in Aichi, Japan. Toyota established operation in the United States in 1957 and currently operates 10 manufacturing plants. Toyota is committed to being a good corporate citizen in the communities where it does business and believes in supporting programs with long-term sustainable results. Toyota manufactures approximately 9.9 million vehicles per year. Its current CEO is Akio Toyoda. Toyota generates a revenue of $252.5 billion in the year of 2013 and currently employs 338,875 employees. Toyota was founded by Kichiro Toyoda, a Japanese businessman, in 1937. It launched its first car in 1947. Their first global expansion was in Brazil in 1959. In 2002, Toyota managed to enter the Formula One circuit. Ever since its founding, Toyota has sought to contribute to a more prosperous society through the manufacture of automobiles, operating its business with a focus on vehicle production and sales. Toyota is one of the most innovative auto companies and has a strong culture that is focused on constant innovation, which is one of the main strengths of Toyota. Toyota was the first company to introduce lean manufacturing and total quality management practices in manufacturing process. The company was the first to mass produce and sell hybrid vehicles too. Toyota's brand is the most valued automotive brand in the world. The business is known for its environment-friendly, safe and durable cars. But in the last few years, Toyota had quite a few recalls. The business recalled 9 million vehicles in between 2009 and 2010 and 7.43 million cars in 2012. Such recalls does not only hurt the firm financially, but significantly damages the firm's brand. It also has a very weak presence in the emerging markets. Toyota's main markets are Japan, US, and Europe. While such emerging economies as China and India make only a very small percentage of Toyota's sales, Toyota will find it very hard to compete with GM that has a huge market share in China. Toyota's main competitors include American companies Ford and General Motors, Volkswagen, a German automaker, and Honda of Japan. Toyota's competition is tougher than it was 5 years ago, with Honda always nipping at its heel, and the US domestic resurgent, and Volkswagen on a quest to gain more of US market share. But Toyota has shown a knack in the past for nabbing sales from most of its competitors and forcing them to benchmark themselves against the Japanese giant. The global market share in the automotive industry is dominated by the top 10 original equipment manufacturers, which accounts for the 81% of the global automotive industry's annual sales. The top 3 manufacturers have close to 12% of the market share each. Toyota Motor Corporation is the largest, with a global 11.8% market share as of 2013. General Motors has 11.5% market share, and the third is Volkswagen with a market share of 11.4% globally. The fourth largest manufacturer by number of units sold in 2013 was Hyundai Kia Group with 8.8% market share. Surprisingly, Honda was the ninth largest manufacturer in 2013. The market leaders have to be significant players in all top markets. Toyota has been able to do this, but is behind in China. where it has approximately 6% of the market share compared to approximately 12% of the US market share. Some of the leading auto manufacturers, GM, Toyota, Ford, Volkswagen vehicles, are the market leaders in the terms of number of vehicles sold. But the price their autos sell at is the other half of the equation that drives the revenue. One way to see where industry players are positioned is to view their total revenue over the number of vehicles sold in a period of time. In 2013, Toyota sold 9 million cars and reported automotive revenue of $246 billion, providing an average selling price of 27,321 per vehicle. On the higher end, BMW sold 1.9 million vehicles with annual auto sale of $98 billion, providing an average selling price of 51,446. GM's average selling price was 23,696 per vehicle, and Ford's average selling price was 23,210 in 2013. Volkswagen's average selling price was 29,212. BMW makes approximately 25,000 more per vehicle sold than Ford, and Toyota makes nearly 5,000 more than Ford or GM each vehicle sold globally. Toyota pursues the mass business strategy, having lower selling price, reducing the manufacturing cost per vehicle by increasing volume. Toyota goes to market with two brands, Toyota and Lexus. Having fewer brands requires less in corporate overhead and advertising expense to support the brand in the market. Though a frenzy of unintended incidents in 2009 and 2010 raised questions about Toyota's fame quality. Many of these incidents turned out to be the fault of drivers, but Toyota also dismissed legitimate complaints until it had no choice but to recall millions of vehicles and make changes to accelerator pedal and other components. The scandal cost Toyota more than 1.5 billion in fines, compensation claims, and legal settlement, plus a lot more in lost sales. It also revealed a streak of arrogance in the companies once known for humility. The 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan struck an industrial region heavy with automotive suppliers just as Toyota was recovering from the 2010 scandal. That left the US dealership of all Japanese automakers short of vehicles for most of that year. Toyota's US market share fell by 4% from 2009 to 2011, according to Words Automotive, the sharpest drop of any big automaker by far. A key component of the company's success was a product differentiation strategy that included introducing a highly efficient manufacturing model to increase the performance of its vehicles and offer the car buyers increased value. The Toyota production system, introduced in the 1960s, became a model for vehicle manufacturing, though other automakers struggled to emulate the system. Based on the concept of just-in-time production, the Toyota production system built vehicles based on immediate market demands rather than anticipation of future possible demands. This was designed to cut cost and eliminate waste. Another key part of Toyota's differentiation strategy is the fact that the company was able to produce vehicles for many different market segments and price ranges. In sports utility vehicle class alone, Toyota developed the Land Cruiser, the 4Runner, RAV4, and Sequoia, each tailored to different price ranges. Toyota has a huge opportunity with hybrid vehicles. Today, Toyota consumers are more aware of the negative effect caused by the cars. Large quantities of carbon dioxide emission intensifies greenhouse effect and negatively impacts the life on Earth. Thus, consumers are more likely to buy new hybrid and electric cars that emit less carbon dioxide. Increasing fuel prices open up large markets for Toyota hybrid cars as consumers shift towards efficient cars. By introducing new car models, Toyota could satisfy consumers' taste and needs and access wider customer groups. The company should continue to grow through acquisition. Toyota has successfully acquired other car companies in the past and should continue to do so to grow, gaining new skills, assets, and access to new markets. The decreasing fuel price does pose a threat to its hybrid models. Fuel efficient hybrid cars will become less attractive to cost conscious consumers that are the main customers group for Toyota Pyrus model. Rising raw material prices are essentially important to automobile industries and also pose a threat for Toyota. Higher prices mean higher cost and less profit for Toyota. Toyota faces more intense competition from other auto manufacturers more than ever. Volkswagen Group is strongly growing and GM steps up after its reorganization to become more competitive than ever. Toyota's manufacturing facilities in Japan, Thailand, China, and Indonesia are often subject to natural disasters that disrupt manufacturing in the facilities and decrease Toyota's production volumes. Most of Toyota's revenues come from foreign currencies. The profit earned abroad must be sent back to Japan and converted to yen. Appreciating yen exchange rate against other currencies means lower profit for Toyota. Tata Motor Corporation's market mix reflects the firm's strategy for interacting with its target market. As one of the leading firms in the global automotive industry, Toyota's target market is diverse in terms of consumer preference and regional and local market conditions. As such, the company's marketing mix is tailored to address these variations. Founded in 1937, Toyota has grown from a local business to a leading global player in the automotive industry. The firm now has operations in all regional markets, except for some part of Middle East and Africa. Toyota's continuing global success highlights the firm's effectiveness in developing and implementing its market mix. The brand has grown in size and also in product line. Currently, Toyota offers a variety of cars, SUVs, crossovers, pickups, and luxury vehicles. They are even dipping into the aerospace field with some of their money being invested into Mitsubishi Aircraft Corporation. The brand has also been exploring work with robotics and smart AI. Its vehicles are produced either with combustion or hybrid engines, as with Pyrus. Toyota subsidiaries also manufacture vehicles. This has two motor produces mini vehicles, while Hino Motor, a subsidiary, produces trucks and buses. Additionally, Toyota makes automotive parts for its own use and also for sales to others. Popular models include the Camry, Corolla, Land Cruiser, the luxury Lexus line, as well as the Tundra truck. Toyota is speeding up its development of vehicles that run on electricity. It has had many concept electric vehicles. Dealerships are Toyota's main places for distributing its products. This element of marketing mix determines the venue where customers can access the firm's products. Toyota distributor is products through dealerships and retailers. Toyota dealerships are where most sales transactions occur. However, some retailers, like auto supply stores, also sell the company's products, such as spare parts and accessories. This part of the marketing mix shows that Toyota relies heavily on dealership to sell its products to the target market. Toyota's promotional strategy covers all the tactics of marketing communications. This element of the marketing mix pertains to how the firm communicates with the target market. Toyota uses the following promotional activities arranged according to significance: personal selling, advertising, public relations, sale promotions, direct selling. Toyota uses personal selling through dealership sale personnel who personally promotes products to potential buyers. The company also uses advertising on various media such as TV, newspaper, and websites. In addition, the firm promotes its products through public relations, such as the Toyota Together Green program that supports the environmental initiatives, and the Medal per Hour program that donates to the food bank. These public relation activities creates a positive brand image for Toyota. On the other hand, infrequent sale promotion is used through special deals. Also, the company sometimes uses direct selling for corporate clients. This part of Toyota's marketing mix indicates that the company has a comprehensive strategy for promoting its business and product. Toyota's price vary widely depending on the product line and the product type or model. The element of the marketing mix identifies how the firm sets the prices of its products. Toyota uses a combination of market-oriented pricing and value-based pricing. Toyota uses a market-oriented pricing strategy to determine prices based on market conditions and the prices of competitors. This pricing strategy is notable in the vast majority of Toyota products, such as sedans and trucks. However, the firm also uses a value-based pricing strategy, which sets prices based on actual and perceived value of the product. The company uses value-based pricing for high-end or more expensive products, such as the Pyrus and Lexus cars. This part of Toyota's marketing mix shows that the company is determined to price level based on market conditions and customer perceptions. Here are a listing of all the references used for this presentation. Thank you for listening to my overview.